In a world where a bunch of drunk assholes hang out in a studio and beat each other off, we are here with Whiskey and Whiskers. I'm your host, Blake.
I'm your host, Chris.
And Gator.
That's my sick voice.
In a world.
In a world.
I actually did that one at home, like on my own. Talking about my dogs, though.
You got one thing right, man. You are sick. You're sick in the head.
Dude, speaking of dogs, I've got a great opening topic. I have big dogs, quite a few of them.
Quit bragging.
They got in a fight the other day, dude, and one of them was missing an ear.
Like missing? Like it's gone?
Like half of it, yeah.
Which ear?
As he sits, it's his left. As you look at him, it's his right.
So, which one of the dogs was it? You have two wolf dogs and one like pit
American
bulldog.
Yeah. And this is the American bulldog that.
Oh man, he always catches the shit, doesn't he?
He has less floppy ears. I think he got beat up by the wolf pack.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah. Yeah, they got in a bar fight about who's going to come inside first, I think.
Dang, he lost his ear over it, huh?
Yeah. So I've been calling one of my dogs Bear Tyson because she's big like a bear, and she's also
Bites
ears
ears.
like Mike Tyson. Yeah.
Hey, that's not fair, man. You can't throw him under the bus like that.
Fair's
Come on,
what you pay on a
guys.
bus.
Fair is what you're paying of us.
And then you run somebody over with it? Great.
Today's episode is also brought to you by Fair Winds Deodorizing Sheets. More on them later. Let's see what's in the box.
I'll hurt my shoulder if I reach the box. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay, there it is.
Today we're drinking Landry Steak Small Batch Bourbon Whiskey. Not a whole lot of bullshit on this one.
Read the bottom.
No, and it's individually bottled and batch numbered, which is cool.
Read the very bottom on the back.
I got a feeling we're about to get into a tear of really shitty bottles, but this one appears to be a good one.
It's whatever it is, it's the first batch. So it's not the first
Wait,
bottle.
where'd you see that?
It's on the back.
Oh, batch number 1.
Yeah.
Bottle number 722.
That's a lot of bottles.
Corn, barley, wheat. Staking our claim as the first bourbon born from the spirit of American quarter horse, Landry Steaks uses only the finest grains barreled in charred white oak to create an American bourbon fit for the winner's circle.
Drink responsibly. It's not a race.
That's right.
That's what losers say. It's not a race, guys. Here, shut the fuck up.
Except for the winner.
You notice how they don't tell anybody that till the end. That's a good pop.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice.
Not as good on the second go round, but
It's nice.
acceptable. So, without tasting it, I'm actually a fan of this bottle all the way across the board so far.
What if it tastes bad?
We're by the way, we're missing
It's going to lose points.
we're missing Chop. He decided to put in some humanitarian efforts in Ukraine. So he's going to go over there and help them make sure that they can maintain their sovereignty.
Yeah, but he had diarrhea last time I talked to him. They're not going to let him in Ukraine with diarrhea.
You think?
Yeah, that's communicable, man. You can pass that around.
So hopefully we'll hear from him.
You got to wear a mask
Next
on your
week.
ass or a diaper. You know what I mean?
A chin diaper on your ass?
Yeah,
That's just awkward. Here.
just in the airport.
Dude, you should never go ass to chin.
Shots, let's go.
Wait.
Ow!
Why are you bitching about your shoulder, you old fucking man?
I'm just joking with you.
It's a joke about being old. Get it?
It was my shot glass that hurt, not my shoulder.
Not gonna lie, I can't really taste much because I can't breathe out of my nose. In a world
I can't do it.
where I can't breathe out of my nose.
Because I can't breathe out of my nose.
Whew.
I use my nose spray and drink whiskey from time to time.
That's a rye, huh?
No.
Yeah, gotta be.
Corn, barley, wheat.
Ooh!
Bitch. Well,
I thought I tasted some white bread in there, but I guess not.
it hit like rye.
Y'all didn't taste the white bread in there?
Did you taste the quarter horse? It's made with real quarter horses.
Dude, I've more tasted like it's like hoof, you know? Tasted like nails.
You know that it's like people's jobs to like beat off horses?
Dude, I hate that I know that that's a thing.
I want to act shocked too.
Yeah, but who hasn't watched a video of them beating off a horse? I mean, come on, let's be real.
There's like big money in that too, right?
Yeah, there's big money in that for sure.
I know it takes a lot of big equipment to make it. So you better get paid big for it.
Thoroughbred.
Giant pocket pussies, too.
Yeah.
Giant pocket pussy. It's like the size of a Homer bucket.
Catcher's mitt.
Must be able to lift 75 pounds and climb a ladder. You mean I need to hold that thing and...
Hope it doesn't fucking kick you
Now they got mechanical ones.
or rape you.
They use AI and fucking machine learning.
Dude, that animal's big enough. You could be like, dude, that it could just decide that it wants to fuck you instead of the pocket pussy and like ruin your whole day.
No, so, okay. Recently, I saw a video on Instagram. Like, how the fuck is this allowed on Instagram? I have no idea. There's a horse. There's a female horse. A male horse runs in, and he's like about, like, you can, you know, when a horse is like, I'm about to hit this?
Yeah.
And everybody's like getting out of the way because they're like, dude, watch out. And he's fucking swinging dong. Like, he's coming at it. So this horse mounts this other horse, and dude, this fucking country ass, she was a big chick. She was a capable woman, all right?
I like that.
She comes running in, and right before the horse fucking sticks it, she grabs that shit, pulls it to the side, and slams a fucking horse-sized pocket pussy on it. And then, you know, the horse does his thing, and then she, like, pulls it off and has, like, a fucking Homer bucket pocket pussy full of horse jizz.
This is probably worth like $250,000 or something crazy, dude.
Don't they make, like, hair conditioner out of it or something? Glue?
Dude, they sell horses for house prices. I know that.
What do you do? Just ride them?
I feel like that's a new sentence. Hold on. Homer bucket pocket pussy full of horse jizz. I'm writing it down.
Better make sure your Homer bug doesn't have a hole in it. Because we've had that happen before.
Hey, but it didn't phase her at all. Like, she was about it. She was down.
If you do need a bucket full of holes, you can always go to the flop junk place, right?
Terry's Flop Junk, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right next to the airport. Let me ask you this. If you have a world-class quarter horse, I'm talking every nut, every, like, thimble full of this horse's jizz is worth, like, $100,000.
Yeah.
Tell me you wouldn't grab that horse's dick and slam it in a Homer bucket pocket pussy.
No, I'd tell somebody, hey, I'll give you $5,000 to do that.
Where do you do that? Where do you take it? I'd have to have like a plan laid out.
You gotta have a fence ahead of time, you know?
You're like, we just need 4 ounces of it, and it's $400,000. I'd be like, okay, I just need to get 4 ounces of it.
Here's my Swiss bank account number. Just wire it straight to there.
Exactly. I need to be at this place at this time with the black briefcase and the horse jizz, and you know. Like,
Tell me this. Look, someone could be like, hey, I'll give you $5,000. There's the female horse. There's the male horse. I need a fucking coffee mug full of jizz. Go get it.
Dude, I bet
here's $5,000. Go get it. I would be like, bro, what? How are we supposed to do this?
I bet there's a black market for this shit.
We're going to have to pull some Mission Impossible fucking James Bond shit.
I bet there's a total black market for this shit. Like, I think that there's like dudes that go get jobs as stable boys for, you know,
oh God, where is this going?
Ranches.
Okay.
And then like when nobody's looking, they go and catch the horse's jizz like you're talking about.
Oh, bootleg horse jizz.
Bootleg horse jizz. I bet there's a black market for this.
Man, we're hitting it hard today, boy.
Dang, man.
I'm writing shit down. Bootleg horse jizz.
That's like the next crypto. You know what I'm saying? You want an NFT of some
if you
horse
base
jizz,
your currency, your fiat currency, instead of not having, like, you can't use the gold standard anymore, but if you base it on horse jizz, like, you know? Because that's something that can be produced. It's kind of like Bitcoin. You can make more of it, right?
It's more of a commodity, I guess.
You can mine it.
You can.
It's a pretty niche thing. To find a fence for that sort of thing has got to be difficult.
So, set up a buyer of horses. Someone's like, yeah, I need a thimble full of horses. And you're like, all right, cool. It's like $10,000. And they're like, oh yeah, we got you. We got a horse farm, whatever. Someone else is like, yeah, we need like a coffee mug full of horses. And you're like, yeah, it's going to be like $100,000. I'll cut you a deal, but you know, what's up? And he's like, yeah, we race quarter horses. You know what? And then one guy's like, I need a bathtub full of horse jizz. And you're like, bro, that's going to be like $1 million. And he's like, I got like 50. And you're like, well, I have a bathtub full of horse jizz. What the fuck else am I going to do with it?
Guess I'll sell it for $1 million. God damn it.
No, you fucking sell it to the bro. Like, you know.
But would you intentionally go get a job at a stable with knowing full well that that's your intent so you can retire shortly thereafter?
Oh. See, yeah, you're playing the long con.
But it's black market, right?
Yeah, it's black market, but still, like 10% of fucking prize horse money is still a lot of money.
But still, like you're
Definitely more than you're going to make as a stable boy.
So you're risking your life, though, potentially after that.
You're also reserved to however long you're there. You're shoveling horse shit at 4 a.m. every day.
This is like one of those, I have to do this and disappear things. You know what I mean? Like,
You steal a Homer bucket full of horse jizz and
Yeah.
fucking bounce off to France or something.
yeah. And people will remember you, and they're like, yeah, he was really good at horses. And,
Yeah, what's the dude that got away with it? He has like 2 initials for a first
D.B.
name.
Cooper?
Yeah, that guy.
The
Yeah.
D.B. Cooper of horse jizz.
Dude, yeah, be serious. It'd be like a heist, dude. You
Dude,
know
the
what I mean?
fuck?
Hey, we should go sell this to Hollywood. I bet they could make a movie about it right now.
What would they call it, dude?
I can hear people fucking
Probably
being like,
a-
fuck this, and turn the fucking...
I got it. Mr. Head.
No, a thimble full of horse jizz.
How long is it good for? You're like, I got this Homer bucket. I need to sell it like stat. Like, it's been 3 days.
It's starting to smell bad.
Whiskey for my men, jizz for my horses.
I'll
God.
drink to that. Cheers.
Fuck yeah. So I'm sick. I'm sure that it's weird. I have the exact same symptoms as you had last week. I'm sure there's no correlation.
Nah.
You know, we were using separate shot glasses most of the night. Now, we might have swapped a few times, but you know.
But alcohol kills stuff.
Right. So that couldn't have been it. That couldn't have been
Could
it.
have just been allergies, bro.
This is definitely allergies. Batteries.
Batteries, allergies, you name it.
It's definitely not the vid. I know it's not the vid.
Nah, dude.
It's not the vid.
You know how I know?
How?
Well, because I didn't get tested.
You'll just be sick for a long time, and then you'll be better one day.
Yeah, it's gonna work out great.
Yeah. If you get really bad, go to the doctor, though. I just recently watched the What the Fuck Happened to Brittany Murphy thing. Mm-hmm. And she died of, like, pneumonia.
I think a lot of people die of pneumonia.
Isn't that how like George Washington died?
Well, her husband died of pneumonia, like, 10 months later after she died. Also, her husband was super creeper, dude. But to that point, if it gets real bad and you start, like, getting winded walking to your car, you should go to the doctor.
Huh. Well, thanks. That's terrifying. Nothing like questioning your own mortality on the show, right? Comedy podcast. Let's go.
Woohoo! Interesting.
Gross.
All right.
Let's go back to bestiality news.
Are we going to keep talking about jerking off horses?
No, I got a new one, dude. I came across an article about this Florida man. So, of course, I clicked on it. You got to read the Florida man ones, right?
So now we're beating off alligators?
Beating up alligators, actually.
Oh, that's way better. No, let's go here. That's way better.
Yeah, so the video is like, it starts off and it's just this fucking old dude runs off into a pond and reaches down in the water and pulls out an alligator. And the alligator lets go of his dog. And his dog runs away. And then he's like holding an alligator's mouth open with his bare hands in the water.
He's got bare hands?
Yeah, bare hands.
That's how you open the mouth. Okay.
So I thought it was appropriate to give a whisker salute to this fucking bad motherfucker that decided to go out and fight alligators to save his dag.
Yeah, that's appropriate. Here,
Yeah.
everyone take a shot?
Yeah.
Amen.
What's the baddest animal you think you could take?
Oh, I don't know if it's about that.
Like a small alligator, right? That's what you're
Yeah,
dealing with, and
yeah.
it's still a fucking alligator, dude.
Well, and you go out in the water to get it where there's other alligators, you know? Probably big, like the mom's there somewhere. you
Yeah,
know?
you're on his turf, dude.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck with that.
Yeah, you don't want to fight an alligator in the water. You'd much rather be out of the water to fight an alligator.
Are you going barehanded with this animal?
Barehanded. You think you could fight a porcupine?
But I think the situation.
What if you have a weapon? What if you have a bat? You think you could fight a porcupine with a bat?
Fucking kangaroos, dude.
See, but kangaroos have mutual respect. We're both bipedal, you know. Like if the kangaroo respects your stand-up game, kangaroo, yeah. If the kangaroo respects, say kangaroo respects.
Kangaroo respects.
If the kangaroo respects your stand-up game, then like there's some, you know, there's.
I think the particular video that we're all kind of talking about here, I think the kangaroo was as shocked as the dude was that just happened.
Yeah.
And I think the alligator situation was similar. That's why I felt this deserved the salute, is because it was very similar to the kangaroo fucking video, except with an alligator, you know?
Kangaroo fucking? No.
Yeah, an alligator.
I think it's safe to assume we could all fight.
Oh no.
We could
Now
all
we've
fight
got kangaroo alligators running around, dude.
Here's the Florida man fighting the alligator for his dog, bro.
Hell yeah, and we might as well rope in fucking kangaroo fighter guy in Australia too.
Yeah, he's cool. But a porcupine, a big motherfucker.
Bare hands?
No, you get a weapon. I'll give you a golf club.
Oh yeah, I got the porcupine, dude.
You think?
Oh yeah, I can swing a golf club.
Oh yeah, dude. Now you're talking.
I bet I hit a porcupine straighter than a golf ball.
Yeah, but it's not gonna move. Those motherfuckers are thick.
Just stick to the fucking club.
Yeah. Well, no, they're just thick, and they got fucking porcupine shit.
Yeah, and it's made
Yeah,
of
but you can beat
adamantium
through that.
and shit.
Hit him in the head. Come on, man. They don't have spikes on their faces.
Adamantium porcupine, dude.
I think a porcupine could take you, dude.
No way. Fuck that.
Dude, I'll tell you this. If you swing a golf club at a porcupine and the porcupine just sticks to the golf club, you should run.
No, he won't.
All right, a wiffle bat.
What is that made out of? Wood?
I'm still down.
Plastic.
Dude,
Plastic?
if I have a
Tools?
yeah. Like you want to get crazy with it? A fork.
No way. No way. There's no way. A porcupine fucks you up, dude. Fucks you
You
up.
might get stuck with some quills.
All right,
you'll
bro.
win. You'll come out on
Barbecue
top.
fork.
I don't think so, but
Because I think it shoots the squills too, doesn't it?
no.
Yeah, dude. It's
no.
got like heat seeking.
The couple times it's happened, my dog's snout would beg to differ.
I don't think a porcupine can shoot quills
How do you get him in his face and his butt?
because the porcupine kicked his ass, bro. Fucking came at him.
Beat up his face and then beat up his ass,
Yeah, and
dude?
then swung his tail around, dude. He's got quills everywhere.
No, dude. They have like, you know how pit vipers have like the heat-seeking pits on their faces. Porcupines have heat-seeking pits on their fucking quills.
I saw that. Yeah, David Attenborough talked
Yeah,
about
they
that.
can literally aim them at their prey or anything they want to. Sometimes they'll be found in the wild shooting like acorns and shit out of the tree. I'm serious, dude.
Like archers.
Dude,
Fuck yeah.
the squirrels in my house throw shit out of the trees. I've had literally squirrels fucking throw shit at me.
You're going to sit here and
Fucking
tell me you
talking
think you
shit.
could take a porcupine with a wiffle bat.
Oh yeah,
No way.
I'd have
No
fun
way.
with it.
Maybe with a grill.
I think
Like a gas grill.
a porcupine will give you a run for your money if you have a framing hammer.
I would rather have a wiffle bat than a framing hammer. It's longer.
I think you could probably maintain distance with a wiffle bat, but you're doing 0 damage.
But yeah, let's
Yeah, but
be-
it's fun. Like you just whack them all.
Do you think this thing's gonna be an aggressor?
Bop.
No. Like he's not gonna be a.
Well, in this
You're gonna be,
hypothetical
like, trying
situation,
to-
we have to assume that he's being aggressive, right?
Oh.
Like he's trying to fight, you're trying to fight.
What about mongoose?
Nah, I'm not trying to fuck with mongoose.
Fuck that.
They'll like bite your legs off or something, dude.
Bite your dick off.
Yeah. That shit's for real, dude.
Goddamn hungry badger.
How scary is that?
So we got way off base. Florida man fights an alligator. Okay. Just the fact that he was able to pry the alligator's mouth open is pretty fucking epic.
He had
and
mom
he was
strength,
old,
dude.
dude. He was old.
And it was a golf course, right? It makes me think of Happy Gilmore when he's fighting the alligator.
It was like a neighborhood park with the pond next to it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, same difference.
There's a golf course within like a mile and a half from there, though. So it counts.
Dude, have you seen the epic Florida golf course alligator? The thing looks like it was born
A
in
dinosaur?
Yeah, like 3000 BC or something.
Dude, it's got fucking clearance,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah, yeah, it walks like off.
like
the
most
ground.
alligators fucking kind of, like
Yeah.
their belly drags. No, he's fucking walking around like a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. I would shoot that so hard.
Why? It wouldn't piss him off? You wouldn't piss him off?
Well, I'm going to shoot it from a fucking
You need a big ass gun.
stairs or something.
Stairs.
I want to be upstairs.
Maybe a helicopter.
Yeah.
Dude, you better have like a 7mm mag, dude.
Dude,
Fucking
get a porcupine out there.
Elephant gun.
Porcupine take it. He'll just laser guide a fucking quill into its eyeball socket.
Dude, I don't know what it takes to kill an alligator, but I know it's more than like your average bear, so to speak.
You can probably poison it. That'd probably do it. And you wouldn't have to do a whole lot either. You know what I mean?
You can poison his environment.
Just like put some poison on some chicken and give it to him. You know what I'm saying? That's horrible to say, but
Dude, I don't know. They'll eat fucking anything. The one time we caught a big ass fucking scary alligator, it was with a rotten rack of ribs.
That's true.
that's not like poisonous. That's poisonous for us, I guess.
It was pretty rotten.
But I mean,
it made like a whole fucking cabin stink.
Like, what if you had rat poison, but for gators? Like gator poison.
That sucks. Fuck that. No, you got to fight them.
You sound like Hitler.
What? Hey, man. We can't, like, out strong, if that's a word, fucking alligators or animals.
Out strong?
Yeah, so you gotta outsmart them.
The fuck are you talking about?
You gotta outsmart them. So you poison them.
What's the
Yeah, that's right.
What's the old like coming of man thing where you have to steal the whisker of a lion or something?
Coming of age? God damn.
Coming of age, yeah.
Coming of man? That sounds bad.
Well, they use it like teenagers. It's their goal to like accomplish these certain sets of things, and that defines like when they become a man is when they accomplish all those things.
Yeah.
How many whiskers did you get, Chris?
I'm not part of that culture. I was born in the USA where we worship cheese whiz and football.
Yeah.
What's today's version of becoming a man?
V card probably is
Coming of age.
V card's probably a big one.
Really? Come on, no.
And dude, honestly, you know what the old man version? When you can hold a steady job.
Oh, that's lame as fuck. You're right. You're right. That is lame as fuck.
I know.
You're like, you pay your electric bill for an entire year without getting it cut off?
Yeah.
There you go.
Nothing hits your credit report that year?
That's a man right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do a man shit.
Fucking, these are those thankless jobs, right? Like, no respect. We get no respect for doing this. It's just like expected that we learn how to do this.
I feel like that's a testament to the schooling, right? Like we need to be training kids how to do their taxes, how to pay their bills, how to maintain their credit.
Yeah.
You know, instead of training them like how to do this fucking fake ass math.
Everything's paid
No,
for
dude,
you.
they're all going to be YouTube stars. when
Everything's
they're older.
paid for you. Everything's easy. Like, go on about your day, you know? And then they hit the real world and they're like, fuck!
I also don't want to drift off into the old man like rhetoric of like, oh, all these kids today are fucked. They're not going to be able to. Come on.
I'm not even going there, dude. Me as a kid, I was raised in an environment where it was just like, everything was easy. Like, school was easy. Like, just, you know? And it wasn't conducive to life as an adult person. It didn't teach me anything about being an adult person.
What would you
Like,
say?
other than the people skills. The only thing I learned was the people skills.
What would
That's
you
it.
say is the number one lesson that you had to learn from life that you didn't learn in school?
So when I was brought up, it was all about like, you can be anything you want. You can be the president of the United States. All
Yeah.
you have to do is like do it, you know? And like the hardest lesson was like, that's not really how that works.
I mean, you could.
I mean,
but you're not.
You're not. And you know, like,
I mean, but let's be real. Like, you're not.
and just the life's not fair. Like it was like, unfortunately, I was probably one of the first generations to be the everybody gets a trophy generation. You know, every generation since me has subsequently been the same way. And fucking life ain't that way, dude. Everybody doesn't get a fucking trophy. You know what I mean? Like, that's not
It's the real world. We're playing
not-
for points. We're
that's
playing
not-
for points.
That's not how that shit goes, you know? And it was just hard life lessons, like how to fucking take care of yourself. I don't know. Like, I had a badass mom that just like took care of me, you know? And I had to learn to take care of myself later, and that was more difficult.
Scrub your ass.
Should have learned
Definitely
it
scrub
early.
your ass.
Yeah.
You know, pay your bills. As soon as you get paid, you pay your bills first.
See, I still fuck that up, dude. I still fuck that up. I do what I want, and then like the bills is an afterthought, and it's like, oh no, everything sucks. But yeah, I mean, that's part of being an adult. These are the things that like, maybe if I took a class, you know, in high school about this shit, like
Shut up. You think a class?
there's a chance I would have
Well,
showed
I
up
failed
to
that. I failed the pay your bills class.
There's a chance I would have showed up to that class, you know?
Probably not.
Well, it depends on which year. Like, I showed up to most of my classes my freshman year. Kind of.
Gator, what's the number one rule? The golden rule for being an adult?
Oh, no. I don't know if there is one. How come you're asking me a different question?
It's the same. It's the same.
Number one golden rule for being an adult.
If they could teach something to kids that would help prepare them to be an adult, what would it be? Everybody wants
Got
to say
it.
taxes, but I don't think that's the easy one.
It all sounds so cliche, but like, it doesn't get any easier. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, that's a bummer.
you know, like, I'm not trying to sound like, depressing with that, but really, like, as you get older, like, if anything is like, you got to teach people to keep up with everything and keep learning, because if you don't do that as you get older, you fall behind and you get old, you know?
Yeah, you end up being the dude in like 2020 that still has a flip phone.
Yeah. And you're like, I don't email.
I still have Nextel.
Yeah.
I pay a premium because it doesn't
those
exist as a company
smartphones,
anymore.
I'm not smart.
Well,
Yeah.
this is boring as fuck. We're losing our audience here. I'm going to say, take care of number one first. You know what I'm saying? Take care of number one. You're going to want to buy a motorcycle. And you should. You should, because you only live once. And look, you're going to get caught up in bills, and you're going to get married, and then you're going to have kids, and then you're never going to be able to buy a motorcycle. So just buy the fucking motorcycle. Quit being a bitch, you know?
Yeah. Nothing
Nice.
against bitches.
If you like motorcycles, do what Blake said. Yeah, that's cool.
Or whatever it is, dude.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Fucking buy a boat and go hunting. Like,
Or a horse.
or a horse and,
And
collect
sell
shiz.
shit. Yeah.
That's an option, I guess.
Dude, it's kind of a cool idea.
I want to collect horses now. Dude, you know how expensive of a hobby that shit is?
Yeah, no thanks, dude.
That's some royalty hobby shit.
Nothing can die. It's,
Dude,
it's not worth anything anymore.
I'm so scared of horses. Fuck horses, man. Fuck horses. Like, all right. For some reason, I have this thing. I have this stigma in my head. I'm scared of birds and I'm scared of horses. And that's not to say, like, I think a horse or a bird is going to, like, punk me. It's that I don't fucking trust them. I don't trust them. I can't figure out what they're about. Even a cat, I can be like, oh, that cat's cool. Or, nah, that cat's not cool. A dog, definitely. I can be like, that dog's cool. Or, nah, that dog's not cool.
Shit, you think?
A horse? Dude, I'm like, hey, we're cool, right? We're cool. And he's looking at you with his big fucking eyes. And you're like, all right, I'm going to pet you. And he's like, fucking foot. I'm about to stomp your shit.
Headbutt.
Kick.
Horse knock you out with a headbutt.
Yeah, fuck that.
And
And a bird's the same way. You got a parrot. I'm like, dude, I don't know if you're cool or not.
I'm
I
with
can't
you
tell.
on birds. Birds is crazy. They make horror movies about birds. They don't make horror movies about horses.
They need to. They need to.
No, they don't. They don't. Like, how Deadwood ended, that's as bad as it gets with horses. That was fucking definitely a person's fault.
I don't remember.
His kid gets run over by a fucking horse?
Oh, that's how Deadwood started. You
No,
know?
that's how it ended.
Whatever.
Anyways, horses are different. No, horses are just horses, bro. They're like dogs. Like
Dogs are like dogs, horses are like horses.
They can be cool, or they can be assholes, or they can just be wild and don't know how to be cool, and they have to like learn how to be cool. You know?
No, I have no idea. I have so little experience with horses. I'm
So
terrified of
I've met a dude that had wolves, actual wolves, like on his property. He had like 5 acres that was high fenced, and he let his wolves run wild, and they went in the house and everything, like fucking, but wild wolves. And it wasn't that the wolves were assholes. The wolves were just wild. They didn't quite understand fully how to be dogs. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you were cool, they were cool, you know? And you just had to be like, I'm in, I'm big, I'm confident, I'm alpha, I'm here, and I'm cool. And I'm not going to start no shit.
Why would you want to live like that? You're
You
going to
don't
get
start
old
no
as
shit.
fuck, and that wolf is going to kill you.
I
It's
came
gonna
to this
bite you.
job site. I was working on this dude's house. I came to this dude's house to work on it, like when I was doing construction, like fucking 20 years ago or something crazy. And like I had to like be cool with the wolves because I had to like get shit out of the car and like take it and work on the house, and you know what I mean. And like it was just, I don't know. So scuba diving, kind of the same deal. You go into the ocean and you're like, everything in this ocean can kill me. Like all of it. Even the ocean itself can literally kill me. You know? And you get down there and like, if you're scared and panicked and freaked out, that's like how bad shit happens, you know? So you just gotta like be calm and be neutral. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like, even if it's made up in your own head, right? Like it's not even real. It's just made up in your own head that you're cool and you're not here to fuck with anything. And so nothing will fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not trying to fuck with anything. And if I keep that karma, then nothing's going to fuck with me. And you get this mentality. So horses is like kind of the same deal. Like, you get around a horse and you have to earn each other's trust. It's literally like a...
Or I could just not be around horses. That's the route I choose.
Yeah, but so how you love dogs and horses can be exponentially that, because in most forms, like they're just big ass dogs, dude.
But even like big dogs hurt.
Yeah.
Like bad.
Yeah, but it's worth it, right? Like, my dogs fuck me up all the time.
Yeah, but I don't want to get kicked in the head by a horse because that'll hurt. Like worse than a
I don't want my 100-pound dog to step on my balls, but it doesn't stop her.
But I'd rather that than the horse step on my balls.
I don't know. I've had a horse step on my foot. I'd rather fucking get stepped on the foot than get kicked in the fucking balls, dude.
All right, would you rather get stepped on the foot by a horse or stepped on the balls by a dog?
It depends on the scenario, but dude, I'm probably stepped on a foot by a horse. The other thing, though, horses have that intuition that dogs have, too. If they start to hurt you, they can kind of sense that, like, and they tend to try not to. You know what I mean? And it's just gaining that trust with them. And they have to gain your trust, the same as a dog. You know, like a dog has to gain your trust before they're cool. That's why they put their ears back and kind of get their stance low when you approach them, and you put your hand out and you let the dog come to your hand. Like if you reach for the dog, a lot of times they'll skittish out, you know? Horse the same way. Like you just have to earn that trust and treat them like a dog.
Yeah, you can do trust falls too. I saw a YouTube video on it where they're doing trust falls with horses.
Definitely.
Horses would fall on the person.
Yeah, you got to catch the horse.
Yeah, most people didn't, but the horses still trusted them afterwards.
Very trusting animals.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is there's something broken with you, Blake, because most people are scared of snakes and spiders, you know, and birds. Dude, I'm with you on birds. I ain't got no arguments about birds. You're cool there. That one's cool. But horses are cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're big dogs.
Snakes and spiders don't really fuck me up that much. But there's still mutual respect there. There's like, look, I know the snake could bite the fuck out of me, but if you know how to like grab the snake, if you know how to like make sure that, you know, just don't be where it can, if like depending on the snake, depends on how it can, I don't know. You just know.
Horses ain't no different.
They're way stronger and faster. Well, maybe not faster, but I don't know.
Snakes can kill you and horses can kill you, bro.
And we're coming in live to you here from Whiskey and Whisker Studio with some breaking news here, right out of the newsroom. The breaking news is that the U.S. says Putin will invade Ukraine before the night is over, as the UN Security Council prepares for emergency meeting. Russia closes airspace to civilian aircraft along border until May 18th.
What news voice is that? Is that NOAA Weather Radio fucking news voice?
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to do a little Warren Buffett in there too. But it was rough. Walter Cronkite, Warren Buffett, you know.
Walter Cronkite. Yeah, no, I wasn't feeling it. I was just hearing NOAA Weather Radio.
It was kind of my own interpretation of breaking news.
Definitely should have trusted your own voice there.
Russia. So what's happening right now as we're recording this? Russia. They're saying that Russia is going to take over Ukraine in the next 24 hours.
That's what it sounds like. It was 24 hours ago. Now it's 24 hours. Sounds like.
It's
Well,
bad.
I think tonight. So it's like 4 o'clock in the morning in Ukraine right now.
If if World War III happens because Russia tries to take over Ukraine and all the NATO forces try to fucking stop it, what does that mean for us? And I don't mean like America. I mean like Whiskey and Whiskers. What does that mean for us?
Well, I mean,
Is there good content there?
gas price is going to go up.
Well, that'll be good. We can bitch about that.
Grocery store is going to empty out.
You think so? Why would that
Our
happen?
kids that are joining the military straight out of high school are going to go to war.
That's true.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I mean, it's going to have its consequences. At the same time, jobs are going to increase.
Maybe it'll bring people together again.
Yeah, or it'll tear them apart. One of the two.
Yeah.
People either love war together or hate it.
Well, I don't see a lot of division around this one, especially if it's like it's not like a divisive issue. I guess you know. I don't think whether you're liberal or
Dude, there is at least a part of me that is like, why the fuck are we fucking with this? Why do we give a fuck about Ukraine? Fuck Ukraine. Well, no, I shouldn't say that, right? We're the third. What is it? The 30th largest comedy podcast in Ukraine. I didn't mean that, Ukraine.
You better take that back.
I rescind my statements and I apologize to all Ukrainians. What I said was way out of line.
It's well, historically, especially since World War II, the world's problems are our problems, and that's been the case.
But it shouldn't
since
be. Come on,
1945,
we don't really care, do we?
I think we do. I don't know why, but we care. We care for some reason that this is happening. Not because of Ukraine, but there's some other reason. It's got to be like oil or some kind of money.
Even if it's Ukraine, it's a country that's just trying to like be cool, man. And Russia's like, "Hey, fuck you, we own you now," and they're like, "That's not cool, man."
I think Russia thinks they've owned them for like a long time, though.
But here's the deal: it could fuck shit up for a lot of us.
What if like indigenous people came back and were like, "Fuck you guys, we want our land back," and like there is a war.
See, I'm thinking back to like, is it? And I hate to be like, oh, Hitler, right? Like that, everyone does that shit. But isn't that basically what Hitler did? He just started fucking grabbing shit. He was like, oh, this is mine. This is
Honestly,
mine. I'm taking shit over.
Honestly, as he was doing that, most of the world turned a blind eye to it, including America. We didn't really give a shit even when he was doing that. It wasn't until he got into genocide that the rest of the world were like, hey, you can't fucking do that. When he was just taking over territory, though, a lot of people were like, yeah, he's going to take over Europe, whatever, you know?
So if Russia takes over Ukraine, whatever.
It won't be Ukraine anymore.
It'll have monetary consequences for us, I think, because I think they're an ally with us.
Because maybe we can get more listeners in Russia.
Yeah, I mean, we're expanding our audience for sure if they take over. Like, don't get me wrong, like selfish points are there. I get it. Russians would love us too.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we get down so hard with some Russians.
We just gave salutes about fighting alligators, and they're all about fighting bears and shit. So
is it fucked up to say Putin looks pretty cool? Like, he looks like a cool dude to hang out with.
I don't think that's the side you want to be like in history, but you know,
I bet he's fun. Like I could have a good time with him.
I bet he's a fucking asshole. Honestly,
dude, I bet it's fun, but you're probably scared for your life the whole time. Also, like I'm having a great time, but also like
he might kill me.
Yeah,
like at any moment.
Oh yeah, that is true. Don't a lot of people like just kind of mysteriously die,
dude? And then people like that have tendency to fuck with people like out of comedy too, like just make you super uncomfortable. Like he plays into it, like he can totally catch he thinks I'm gonna kill him vibe, and then he's like, "Hey, I just might, kill you. Cheers." And you're just like, "Wait, what? What?" He's like, "Oh, I got you, ha ha."
Yeah, you get it,
and you feel like a bitch.
You thought you were gonna die.
Dude, that's kind of scary, man.
I bet it's what it's like hanging out with the motherfucker.
Tink. Oh, I'm liking this Landry Steaks.
So basically, if we win, fuck Putin. But if he wins, then hey, we're cool.
Guys, Fairwind deodorizing sheets. Do you suffer from not showering, wearing the same clothes for too long? General odor issues. If you have stinky boiled egg farts, you need to grab a pack of Fairwind deodorizing sheets. Insert 1 to 10 of these in the seat of your pants and get back to life. You can damn near shit yourself and no one will notice. Don't be an air terrorist. Stick this in your crack, Jack. Fairwind deodorizing sheets tackle the toughest smells, including fermented cheese, taco shit, swamp ass, schmegma, or organzola, stinking Lincolns, even flamin' Cheeto butt. Fairwinds is scientifically formulated to eliminate the most horrendous odors known to man. Does your womanly musk frequently offend your coworkers or attract bears? Fairwind is proud to introduce super extra maximum strength for women. Fairwinds, blow it out your ass. Now in 5 new flavors.
Man, I've been using Fairwinds for years.
So check them out. Go to our website. You'll get a coupon code for 10% off.
Yeah, we'll give you 15% off if you're positive for COVID. Just kidding, we won't do that. That's not funny. But
I hate it when I attract bears.
No, but seriously, those sheets work so good. It's just like a dryer sheet, but you just put it in your pants.
Yeah.
And dude, like I'll even tape it to my dog's butt. And dude, it just works. He might try to bite it off, and they're pretty toxic. You don't want your dog to eat them, but
by the way, PSA, like if you go to your regular grocery store, you're going to pay like $7 for a package of these. But if you go to the Family Dollar and catch them at the right time, you can get these packages of the same
Go
size
to our
for
website.
$1 a piece.
Go to our website. Subscribe to our $1,000 a month Patreon club. It's included in the gift pack.
We'll send you some dryer sheets.
Yeah,
they're Fairwind deodorizing sheets. They're not dryer sheets.
Yeah, we'll of course stick the Fairwind stickers all over.
Dude, I never thought about that. You could use them as dryer sheets.
Should.
Dude, that's
versatile.
really
versatile.
smart.
Yeah, they're
dude.
good for a lot of different things.
You don't even have to use like detergent anymore.
Especially if you got a real questionable load, so to speak.
You just put the
Which I do.
Well, they do. I'm going to talk about it. I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. This is insider information. They're making super absorbent Fairwinds. They're going to be coming out next year.
Wait, so they get the shards too?
Yeah.
And the blood.
Dude, and the blood, dude.
It just takes care of everything. It's so smart. They just have this revolutionary technology they're using, and it's cutting edge. I don't know how else to describe it.
They got in bed with Playtex, didn't they?
Scientifically
there's some kind of
formulated.
partnership here.
Dude, it is. They had a lot of scientists, a lot of engineers, a lot of doctors,
A lot of really smart people.
A lot of bleeding assholes, really.
Lab coats. They have glasses, pocket protectors. It's the real deal.
Dude, but they had to throw a lot of lab coats out actually. But they did have really nice lab coats for a while.
You just give me one of those scientist forms.
They actually turned a lot of those lab coats into Fairwind sheets and used them to make a lot of the prototype absorbent variety.
Yeah, check them out. Fairwinds.
Yeah, they're great. Seriously.
So there was a homeless camp, right? We remember when we did the South Park thing where we were super cool to the homeless in Austin. Homeless are just like, dude, they're partying, they're running amok, you know. They're fucking having orgies and getting free crack
On the
pipes and shit.
doorstep of my office.
And I guess they're starting to crack down and eliminate some of these homeless camps.
Yeah, they did get him out of my office at least.
Nice.
And dude, I read an article this week about how they went in, they cleaned up a homeless camp, and they found a dead body.
Yeah.
So this goes back to exactly what we were talking about when we were like, wait, this isn't a good idea. Maybe we shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
We don't need a bunch of dead bodies. We don't need a bunch of dead homeless laying around.
There's just one. There's not a bunch of them.
Shit, the way we've been
Well,
getting
in this one encampment.
the way we've been getting winters, I guarantee there's going to be some dead bodies in homeless camps after the night.
Did they just not know he was dead? They just left him there or something?
And at this point, we have to assume that if there's one dead body in this homeless encampment, then that's a 100% hit rate. At every homeless encampment, there's at least one dead body, right?
That's just fucking math.
Science. Fucking statistics, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
What are you, a science denier?
I don't.
No, I'm a statistician.
Statistician. I don't see any issue though. There's only one dead body per capita that you know about.
Per capita.
You don't even know what that means.
Yeah, you just described there's one dead body per capita of homeless people.
Dude, I really do like that they're starting to clean it up, but we never should have gotten here in the first place. I don't know. The article just rings true to like this was a fucked strategy from the get go. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Dude, I'm not on city council.
No.
I don't know how to solve the homeless problem, man.
I can tell you this. It was a pain in the ass when they like moved in right around my office, and now that they're cleared out, it's a little bit better.
What do y'all think is a better way to deal with the homeless besides just like letting them sleep on the sidewalk and shit?
I think we should pay less politicians and like have more shit for them, like more options for medications and healthcare, and like at least figure out like, is this person an asshole or just
That sounds a little
crazy?
misguided, but for real, like you have public bathrooms, right? Like what if you just made public bathrooms and public shower? Like what if you designated a space and you were just like, look, here anybody can come and take a shower. Anybody can come and use the
My
bathroom.
thought process is less accommodate their living like experience and more like figure out how the fuck to make them stop being homeless. Or like, do they need to be somewhere in a home? Like
offer counseling.
counseling and diagnosis, if anything else, right? Because like you get pretty 50-50 split in my experience of like absolute crazy homeless and degenerate homeless, right? Like, unfortunately, all homeless get a bad rap because of one or the other, right? But like from my experience, it's a pretty 50-50 split. If they could somehow figure out how to fix that on the front end to where it's like, okay, we found this person. We're not really arresting them, but we're at least going to take them in for
No. I'm not saying
counseling,
at all.
something like that. Well, no,
But instead of allowing them to set up a tents on a sidewalk or under a bridge, what if you were just like, look, under a bridge, set up a shower station, a clothes charity,
that's what
like
just,
free razor
That's what
giveaway?
just happened. That's what just happened. People were dropping off tents. They set up
No, I don't.
They set up literally next to my office. They had mobile like hand sanitizing and little shower fucking things set up like for them. And they were living in tents that are nicer than my camping tents, by the way. They were getting donated some badass tents. And like,
I'm not saying
like it was accommodating their living experience. Yes, to your point, that we should do that to some extent, but we should probably also like some kind of centricity to it and try to organize it into one space rather than everywhere, you know? But to my point is like fix it on the front side. Like if these people have mental illness, then yes, they should absolutely get the money that we give away to people. You know what I mean? Like they shouldn't just be left to wander off on their own because they don't have any loved ones left to take care of that shit for them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we have to figure out how to catch that, and that'll fix half the fucking problem.
social workers. You need social workers stationed at the homeless, designated homeless area. And by designated homeless area, I don't mean a place where homeless people can sleep.
With some kind of empowerment, not just to talk to them, but with some kind of empowerment to like give them what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have the programs to fund this. And unfortunately, I think in a lot of cases, it goes to the wrong place, you know? And by all means, the place that we're talking about is the right place. Like, that's where they should put it, you know?
I don't know. Solved homeless. Solved homelessness.
Humanitarians, dude.
Humanitarians.
Yeah.
There should be more of those in general, too.
Hey, man. Hey, so...
Anyways, shots. On a lighter note.
some people have. I don't want to talk about that. We've already been talking about stuff.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Logan Paul are going to slap box. They're going to
What?
sell it on pay-per-view or something.
That's dumb as fuck, dude.
Slap boxing?
That's dumb as fuck. There's already Triller. We're already getting celebrities fighting each other. Why not just box?
Yeah, they should just fight.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's like.
And it's the Terminator, bro.
Why are they fighting all
they
these
should
old
fight to the
dudes?
death.
Why are they fighting all these old dudes? How come they're not fighting like people their own age?
They're fighting whoever has the most fucking followers, bro.
It's Logan Paul. Is it Logan Paul?
Yeah.
So when I think of a slap boxing tournament or match, I guess,
I think of two drunk dudes in a garage over a beer pong table.
and I'm imagining less like bobbing and weaving and trying to get in there to get a slap.
Well,
And I'm
like-
thinking more of just like
Drunkenly falling on somebody.
no. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you, and then you slap the shit out of me.
Oh yeah. They have those two. Those are a little more legit than I think what they're talking about. I think they're talking about having a boxing match with no gloves and just slap. They're gonna play for a little while
Why?
because they each have a million bajillion followers, so they figured they could.
That sounds
Join
lame as
forces.
fuck, and if you buy it, you're lame as fuck. That's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at too.
Dude, I'm super lame, but I won't watch that. I watch all the other fucking lame ass shit going on in the world, but I'm not going to watch that.
What
lame
two
shit.
celebrities would you watch slap boxing?
I want to watch a real boxing match between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. Why not? Why not?
They're old, dude. Fuck that.
So what? Yeah, they'll be old balls and they'll fucking be flabbing. And
There's
they'll
an-
swing fucking.
That's like wanting like babies to fight. You're like, I want 2 3-year-olds to box. They're not going to be able to hit each other. It's going to be dumb, but
Who do you
fuck
put
it.
against Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Dude, he's old as fuck too, man. What's up with y'all old as fuck motherfucking fighting motherfuckers, dude? How come you're not like, I want Jake Paul to fight fucking like Frank Mir? Nah, he's old as fuck too, so that's kind of lame. Like Khabib or something.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Or like Conor McGregor versus fucking Jake Paul. That'd be kind of cool. Conor McGregor's old as fuck too, though.
He's also smaller than him.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. But not all these old fucks. How come we're like, yeah, dude, get the oldest grandpa motherfucker who was cool in 1970 and have him fight the fucking
who's-
grandpa from 1965?
Who's the light heavyweight? John Jones. Yeah. Put Paul against Jones.
in a slap boxing match?
No, in a real boxing match.
That would never, ever happen.
Why?
Because
They'd both fail their drug tests. For
obviously.
Nailed
multiple
it.
reasons.
Nailed it.
No,
Not even PEDs. Neither one of them's
no,
trying.
it'd be like coke and shit. Like,
No, but seriously.
why wouldn't they fight?
Yeah, why wouldn't they fight?
Because Jake Paul doesn't want to lose his fucking ass.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's why he wants to fight those old people. Fuck, it's kind of lame.
He knocked Woodley the fuck out.
Yeah, but Woodley's like 45.
He knocked Woodley the fuck out.
He's not like 25.
Yeah. Woodley's always been a bitch, too. I'm not going to lie. I've seen Woodley tap due to a fucking rib break.
Yeah, I've definitely had some heated moments watching UFC with Tyrone Woodley involved.
Fucking dick.
He's made me angry before. I'd never fight him, but yeah, he'll definitely rile me up.
You probably beat him.
No.
Oh, yeah.
In a boxing match?
you just got to kick him in the ribs.
I mean, I bet if he's like 50 and I'm 35, I can beat him.
So, like, right now?
Now.
Yeah.
Right now.
He might as well be 50. He's like 45.
Now's good. See my point? You should
I
fight
guess.
Tyrone Woodley. I think you beat his ass, dude.
As soon as you hit him, he would fucking fold and cry.
Yeah. You just got to kick him in the ribs, dude.
Yeah, most likely.
He'll tap.
Just gotta use some precision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just right in the ribs.
Yeah, right in the ribs. Right in the ribbies. Maybe he'll have like a water hose pop out of his belly button or something.
Dude, you hit pretty hard. You probably punched him in the face. Maybe knock him out.
I don't know.
So this morning I woke up and I went to my shower and I'm like, all right,
That's better than not waking up.
today's gonna be a good day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's already better than not waking
No,
up.
what do you mean, dude?
And I turn the shower faucet on and I go to pull the little nozzle from the faucet or whatever to make it go to the shower. And and it pulls straight the fuck out. And I hear thunk and something hit the bottom of the bathtub and disappear. Like it's fucking gone. It's down the drain. And it's still pouring water out of the faucet. And I'm like, oh fuck, now what? So then I try to like turn the water off and like, dude, it's leaking like a motherfucker. So I'm trying to figure out like how I fix a faucet in my bathroom. And dude, I fucked with this before. I fucked with a leaky faucet. What it ended up, I feel like I'm a pretty capable person. Like I can figure shit out. I can, deduce. I can look at the pieces and be like, all right, this is how this works. Mm-hmm. So I've tried to do this before, and what ended up happening is I had a copper pipe spraying high pressure water across my bathroom and hitting my wall and just splattering everywhere. Now this was in an old house. This is a rental house, But now here I am in my house, and I'm like, I don't really want to do that again. So I looked up, like, you got to replace the cartridge, I guess, is the...
Yeah, for that particular type of turner.
But here's the conundrum. Here's the problem. I can't pull the cartridge and take it in because then I'm spraying water across my bathroom.
Yeah, you have to turn your water off.
So that means I have to either turn my water off and not have water and pull the cartridge and go try to replace it, or I have to go to the hardware store, and guess. So that's what I did.
Did you get it wrong?
Well, no, I haven't gotten there yet. So I have a cartridge, and tomorrow I'm going to try to, like, pull the existing cartridge out and put the new cartridge in.
Meanwhile, you're just leaking water and shit?
I'm leaking water right now. Yeah. Right now, I'm leaking water. Yeah. And it's not like full blast, but it's fucking water leaking. Yeah. And
you're going to have like a $500 water bill.
And it's not like drip, drip, drip. It's like...
Yeah.
Dude, Blake, you need to start filling up buckets with that
Dude,
water.
I went through this in my old house, and I ended up calling a plumber and destroying my closet wall.
I'm especially disappointed in you because you grew up with the don't waste water crowd, man. And look at you.
No, I'm trying to fix it. I'm actively trying to fix it.
Turning your water off as a dude is one thing. Turning your water off when you are in a house with multiple women is something completely different.
That's what I'm saying. I got a wife and a daughter. I can't just shut the water off to the whole house.
This is madness, dude.
And of course,
dude, I better put them up in the fucking Ritz-Carlton downtown, or they ain't having it. You know what I mean?
And there's no cutoff. Like, why the fuck would you put a cutoff right below the fucking water spigot on the tub? Right? Like, give me a fucking Allen key where I can shut it off so that I can deal with that and still have water in the rest of that. Nah. Why would you do that?
Look, babe, I know shit's hard and the water shut off and you weren't planning on leaving tonight, but you got to go somewhere because we got no water here. But, like, you're going to the Ritz-Carlton and you can go to the spa in the morning and, like, that's the only way you get away with this.
And this shit is so much more expensive. Right now I'm paying for her to go to a fucking hotel
Plus
room.
you're paying a fucking plumber.
Plus I'm paying a plumber.
And plumber's goddamn more expensive than the Ritz.
And, dude, when I was at the rental house... and I'm spraying water. I cut the meter off, and I was like, "All right, I can still fix this.
Ooh!
So I tried to replace the whole fucking thing, right, and sweat the copper. No, I can't sweat copper. I can't sweat copper. I know how. I know how it works. I know how it's supposed to work.
When I do it, it looks just like when the plumber does it.
But you know what happens?
Yeah,
it fucking sprays water everywhere.
Sprays water. Oh yeah, dude. I know. I fucking hate plumbing, dude. I hate plumbing, dude. I'll fuck with electricity as the day is long. I don't give a fuck. Like. I'll fuck with kill yourself electricity, you know? Like,
you're like, don't touch that. Right there, don't touch that.
Dude, fuck that. I'll pull it off with my bare hands and have it popping and snapping and being like, if it arcs, it'll kill me, but I'm not worried about that because I got this. Plumbing's fucked.
Yeah. I don't touch plumbing, dude.
Plumbing's fucked. I don't understand. They got the magic touch. I don't know, like, how else to say it.
I feel like this is one of those situations, and this may be me getting old, but if the cartridge shit doesn't work tomorrow, I'm straight up calling a plumber, and I'm like, bro, I need you to come out here now. I've got an American Express. Come fucking fix this shit, please.
That's a slippery slope, bro. Because next thing you know, you're going to be calling motherfuckers to come mow your lawn and fucking
like
clean your house.
I can fuck this up so much harder. Like, the possibilities are either I fix it, or I royally fuck it up and end up having to pay like a plumber and a tile guy and a fucking carpenter and a sheet rocker motherfucker.
That's what's going to happen.
So I'm not trying to be that guy.
And a water bill.
No, I think you're already that guy. You're there. You're there now.
That sucks, though. You shouldn't be so rough on your fucking bathroom stuff, bro.
Your house shouldn't have been built 30 years ago.
No, my house was built in 2007.
That's still almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, bro. Kind of. It's like 15 years ago, but...
At least. Impossible to do that kind of math.
I'm rounding down to the nearest 10.
Up.
Whatever.
It's the nearest 20, by the way, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's the joys of owning a house, I guess.
Yeah, it is, dude.
Tis. We're happy this episode.
At least your toilet works, bro.
Toilet works great.
That could be worse.
Well, it's not going to work, though, when I fucking shut the water off to the whole house. What happens when I have to take a shit?
Go outside, dude.
Good thing you got buckets.
Shit in Homer bucket.
Yeah. get shit out of the bucket and throw it in your neighbor's yard.
Wouldn't be the first time. Probably not the last either.
Yeah, or just go to the gas station, bro.
Dude, I know as soon as I shut my water off, I'm gonna have to shit. Like the moment that I shut the water off and I have no more water and no more toilet,
Just
I'm gonna have to shit.
Turn it right back on.
That's one of those key things. Like you shut the water off and now you don't have a toilet. Your brain goes, you don't have a toilet, and your stomach goes, I have to shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's like you get up in the morning, you smoke a cigar, and your brain's like, oh, now you're gonna shit.
My favorite is like I'm about to get in the shower and get ready and stuff, and I'm like, do I have to shit? I don't know. I don't want to go in there and waste my time, sit there for no reason. Fuck it, I'm not gonna have to shit. I'm gonna get in the shower, and then you get in the shower, and then right when you get out of the shower, you're like, oh fuck, and you have to shit. It's the same thing,
Man, yeah. Another way to do it is put a belt on. Put a belt on the other day, and it just squeezed it out of me, man.
I do, so like, I know when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna have to take a shit eventually, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'll put on all my, like, go for a jog clothes, you know? I put on my fucking shoes, I put on my knee fucking brace, because I'm old as fuck. Put on my sweatshirt, whatever, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go jog. But now I'm so well seasoned that I'm like, I can't go jog yet, because I'm gonna have to shit. And I'll just, like, walk around the block. Not around my track, but around the block. Just because I know as soon as I start, I'm going to have to shit. And I'm already headed back by the time I have to shit. Come back inside, take shit, and then go.
I'm like 5 to 10 shits a morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should, you know.
Dude, I'm with you,
You're doing
man.
great. You're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing.
And usually it's like right when I wake up, and then I wake the kids up and make them breakfast, and then I go again, and then like I wake the other kids up, and then fucking go again, and so the shower is always like it's been somewhere between 3 and 5, and I'm like I think I'm good, and then I make it until like I get to work, and then I get to work and
Oh, dude, get in the car and start driving.
yeah,
Start driving.
Smoke a cigarette or cigar to your point. Coffee. Fucking coffee, dude. Coffee's pretty much like, dude, if I make it past the brewing, like usually I like start the coffee and then I'm like, yep.
Dude, just that sound, that like,
time to go.
you know what I'm talking about?
I'm going to be honest, like going from being horizontal to being vertical,
Oh yeah.
it turns it on.
Always,
dude.
always immediately out of bed.
Yeah.
Always the first trip is to the bathroom. To shit and piss.
I can't even finish making a cup of coffee. I got to shit. You know what I mean? And it might be like the brew sound like you're talking about, you know.
Dude, I'm at the point in my life too where the morning wood is not like because of that. It's because like it's just full of piss.
Dude, it's so true. I was like, please say that. Yeah, and then it's
It's just
hard
like
to pee.
100% full of piss. It's the only reason that it's that way.
I don't know if that's how freaking anatomy works, but
That's how
That's what it
mine. That's
feels
how
like,
mine
dude.
works, dude.
Yeah, it's like I gotta
I gotta go sit down on the toilet and then lean all the way over to where my
tuck it underneath the...
yeah, tuck it underneath the fucking bowl. God damn it, dude! Every goddamn day.
and you gotta shit.
And I gotta
That's
shit,
bad.
and you're like, I gotta get rid of this before I shit, so I don't shit on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
problems.
girls think they got it bad, man.
We're also write down shit on my shit.
Shitting with a boner, dude. Write that one down. That's like
Super weird.
that's
happens,
rocket
though.
science, dude.
It happens.
You can't even do that with a PhD. That's a pretty hard dick.
All right, shots. Let's drink. Let's drink this Landry
You
Steaks.
got me on that one. Fuck.
Cheers.
Oh man.
Oh, cheers, guys.
And let's talk about it. Oh. Sweetness. I want to say low.
Pretty low.
Fuck that. Sweet.
2. I was going to go 2.
3.5.
Gator, how do you feel?
Is this like a 2.5 or 3?
I'll do 2.5.
Oof.
It's right in the middle.
Nah.
All right, Crunch. How do we feel? Low again. I want to say low. 2.
3.
Yeah. It's got some. I can still.
I still got the grittiness in my mouth.
I'm still like, yeah.
You don't think that's bite? I feel like it's got bite.
Bites 3.
3.
Yeah.
I'm down to 3. All right, bottle. All right,
4.
look.
I like this fucking bottle.
This is a cool bottle.
It's
Hold on.
laser engraved. Laser engraved. Wait. Laser engraved. Wait.
It had a
Wait.
great. It had a great pop. It's got a fucking horse laser engraved. So it's a special bottle just for them. It's got a
bare bone sticker on the front.
handwritten bottle number and batch number. The bottle itself, other than the laser engraving, like the shape of the bottle is not that special,
That first pop was fire too.
but it is classic. I'm going to go way higher than average.
I went 4.
3.5. 3.5.
3.5, 4s,
I was going 4.
3.5, 3.75, 3.75, 3.5, 3.5. We're going 3.5, 3.5, 3.5.
All right, drunkenness. How do we feel? I'm pretty drunk, dude. I've been.
Yeah,
I've been
3.5.
3.5.
3.5.
Man, 3.5.
And it's pretty good. Yeah, like it's pretty easy to drink. It's good. It's easy to get down.
I'm liking it. I'm digging it.
So it is 90 proof.
Easy to get down, hard to get up.
Landry Steaks, small batch bourbon whiskey. Good shit. Good shit. Would drink again.
Yeah, we'll drink again.
Yeah, sure. I don't get the association with riding horses, but that's what we've been talking about this episode. You see
Well, it's got horses in it.
Horses are American.
wait, they make whiskey out of horses?
Sure.
This one.
This one.
So
Oh, that's why it's brown, dude. That's so crazy.
So I've been growing my beard and mustache out, right? Like it got pretty gnarly. This morning I chose to hit at least the underside under here with a guard, and I even lined up a little bit. I ran a razor to my neck, so I didn't have the fucking neck.
You trimmed the
curly.
beard and left the mustache.
I left the mustache entirely alone. I took a pair of scissors to it just to kind of help it out.
Get the few crazy grays coming up into your nose.
But I'm still sporting the stash.
That's my like. I can't decide if it's worse the ones that go up into your nose or the ones that go into your mouth.
Do you do the razor right, like in your nose and right underneath?
I have a hard time doing that. Like, at one time I had the little thing, like the little round cylinder thing that you stick in your nose.
Oh, see, I've never had that, and I'm there. God, I'm old fucking balls, dude.
Yeah, and that thing's the way to be. Since then, I stand in the mirror with tweezers and I pluck it, and that's not the way to be.
Bro, just use some like meat scissors or something, dude.
That's not the way to be. But I'm a man, so I'm fucking
dude.
Do whatever it takes, right?
yeah.
Dude, if I don't trim my nose hairs, they come out of my nose.
Yeah, mine do too. They grow, and my mustache grows straight up into my nose.
Dude,
also,
and bros, my
fuck?
ears, I'll get fucking like 6-inch long
damn
hairs on my ears. And they're thick, dude. They're like fucking like
You gotta use
short hairs.
Cutco scissors. You fucking
Dude, I do, man.
Bro.
I shave
like cooking shears. I need like. It's
they
like
get dull though. You know what I
I've
mean?
never really had any problems with my ears, but I gotta give you Blake, a little forewarning because you're down with the sickness. Your ears are gonna get fucked, dude. I ordered the ear candles off of Amazon. I'm at that point.
Will
with
they
my
have those on
fucking
Amazon?
ears. Yeah.
Dude, I just want to try that.
I don't believe in ear candles for a second. I feel like that's a
Nothing else is fixing it. I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know what to do, bro.
What happens when you do? Does anything come out?
I have a wall of like shit in my ear, and I can't get the Q-tip past it, but there's liquid behind it, and I gotta get the shit out. And it fucking won't come out.
Does
bro.
the candle work, or you haven't?
I don't
tried it
know. I
yet?
haven't got it yet, but it's coming in the mail.
Bro.
So I'll let you know when I do it, because I'm gonna do it, because I need that shit to get the fuck out.
Dude, I want to try that so hard.
Can I throw some suggestions at you? Mm-hmm. Try if there's a neti pot and you pour it in one nostril and pour it out the other.
I don't fucks with that when I had that fucking liquid come out of my eyeballs and I thought I went blind. I've done neti pots before.
Well, don't do that.
No, I had a neti pot go terribly wrong, and I won't fucks with those no more.
Well,
You would, dude.
I think
like it went wrong.
Something as innocent as a neti pot.
I'm not a doctor or a scientist,
A
but I
neti
think
pot's not in it. It's fucking waterboarding, dude.
I think
it's fucking different. Fuck that shit.
I think your ears and your nose are connected in some weird way.
The earphones connected in the nose.
with your
though,
fucking
dude.
throat and lungs. Yeah, wild.
So if you clear that shit out of your nasal cavity, which is the problem that I'm having, which is why I have the in a world voice. If you clear that shit out of your nasal cavity, it's probably going to make your ears better.
Yeah, I'm not. My nose isn't running anymore. My ears still fucked.
Have you fucked with nasal spray?
Dude, I ain't trying to catch a new habit.
Yeah, that's the real deal, dude. That's the real deal. All right,
Dude, you're talking to somebody that doesn't even take fucking like. Dude, I don't take anything.
dude. I'm addicted like a motherfucker to nasal spray. I almost have to be because I use the CPAP. Jesus fuck, we're old.
If I take anything, I'm
if I can't breathe through my nose, then I can't sleep. Right? Like that's where I exist.
And if you don't sleep, you're fucked.
Right.
Yeah.
I would rather be hungover than just like not sleep. You know what I mean? Like I would rather be sick than not sleep. Like I have to be able to sleep. So anyway, I used nasal spray. It started innocently enough. Use nasal spray before I go to sleep so that my CPAP thing works. Well, at this point, I've gotten to where I don't like exist through a day without using nasal spray at least 3 times. You know?
Yeah. I ain't trying to catch the habit.
And
I ain't fucking with it.
And dude, I looked it up, and there's not a whole lot of adverse side effects. There's absolutely a bunch of like warnings that are like, hey, this is addictive. But it's not like I need that, or I'm not, like I need my fix. It's not like that. It's just like I can't breathe without it anymore.
Yeah.
And I told my doctor about it, and she was like, oh yeah, that's bad. You need to stop using that. And I was like, but why? And she was like, well, because you're addicted to it.
Ask your doctor. If
and I was like, well, yeah, but like, why? Like,
because it works.
Why do I need to stop though? Like, I don't know. I still don't know why it's bad, other than the fact that like I can't exist without it.
They're not like over a course of time, your liver is gonna deteriorate from abuse.
Well, you see, it's gonna rot your brain and make your eyes fall out, and I'd be like, all right, well, maybe. And then they're like, it's gonna make your dick fall off, and I'm like, all right, I'll stop. You know,
it's gonna cause a narrow urethra.
No, none of that. None of that. They're just like, yeah, you're going to get addicted and it's going to be a problem. And it's like, oh, well, it's a problem, but not really because I have plenty of nasal spray.
So instead of the big C, you got the big A. Addicted.
Yeah.
You never heard people talk about the big C?
What's that?
When they get cancer, it's the big C.
Oh, no, I have the big
A. You're addicted.
Addicted.
Mm-hmm. And now I did a little reading up on the nose spray, and that's how it works. It's just your body gets so used to getting it, and that's how everything opens up to breathe, that you have to have it to open up to breathe, and you're addicted.
Yeah, but so what? Right?
Hey, if it works, it works. You know what I mean? It's like having an old motor, and you got to spray some starting fluid in it every time you turn it on. You know what I mean? It's like that. You don't fix it. You just keep spraying starter fluid in it.
Okay, this is going to sound dumb as fuck. You ready? I'm about to show my ignorance. Some people just can't fucking exist without insulin. You know? They just can't fucking exist. They need insulin so that they can exist. And it's like, well, you know, if you start using that insulin, you're going to be fucking addicted to insulin for the rest of your life. And you're like, well, what's the problem with that? Like, if I got insulin all the time, then I can just keep being me and keep taking insulin. You know?
Now you're addicted, yeah.
You know, it's kind of the same thing.
I'm not hating.
Basically.
I'm not hating at all, dude. They're probably just mad because you can't get the prescription you get over the counter, you know?
Oh, yeah, they can't bill the insurance.
But it'd be cool if they had some, like, good shit you could get from your doctor. She's like, quit getting that shit. Get the good shit from me. This
see, that's what I'm saying. That's the doctor I need.
She's like, you want to use this 3 times.
She's like, oh, you have to use it 3 times a day? I got one you take 1 shot.
But then you'll do that 3 times a day. Because why not? Because if doing it once a day works that good, if you do it 3 times a day, it's going to work fucking really good.
Breathing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. You're like, I'm running fucking marathons, dude. I have to have my spray, though.
Yeah, like, I don't know. For 20 years, I was addicted to glasses, you know?
That was a problem. Did you talk to your doctor about that?
I did. I got.
What did your doctor say? She's like, you're addicted. And you're like, but what's the problem? She's like, you're addicted to your glasses.
Yeah, you can't even exist without your glasses.
And then she's like, look, I have a new prescription for you. It's called LASIK.
Laser surgery.
Lasers.
I'm going to laser your eyes. Now you're addicted to LASIK.
No. She wanted to keep me on the fucking glasses.
Prescription
and I had to pay out of pocket to go get my eyes lasered so I could quit fucking being addicted
to glasses.
Everything I know about lasers is that they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, if I told that story on the show, holy shit. I got my eyes lasered one time.
I'm pretty sure you did. I think you got your eyes lasered while we were recording shows.
Yeah, you got them like touched up or something.
No, I think you got them done like somewhere while we were still in the garage.
Dude, that motherfucker, they gave me 1 Valium. 1 Valium. Now.
Dude, here's what I know about Valium. It's the best drug in the world.
Right.
Were you like throw up sick?
Also, like hypothetically, you know, so some people might take like 6 Valium and go play pool when they're in high school, you know, and like shark motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like some people might do something like that.
Yeah.
And I could see where that might work, because you're just chill as fuck and super calm, and there is no nerves, and you're not, you're just there and you're
You
playing.
took one, and you just wanted like.
I took
5
one
more?
Valium, and I was like, well, this ain't doing fucking fuck all, dude. Nothing.
I need 5 more.
You're about to slice my eyeballs open? Like, that's what's going to happen? And here's the deal. They don't
With
knock you out.
lasers?
They don't knock you out. They lock you in a chair, and it's like fucking Clockwork Orange, right? They put the motherfuckers on your eyelids to hold it open. And you're like, oh, this is cool. I got one Valium. I'm calm as fuck, right? No, not at all. This is
I'm
terrifying.
about to murder things.
And they're like, oh no, everything's gonna be fine. Let me move this laser over your eye, and it's this giant fucking thing. They got a cart over. It's on wheels.
You're teaching me right now, bro. You're teaching me some things that I need to know.
And they cart it over, and they put it in front of your face, and they're like, all right, we're about to start.
You're like, so this is the part where you're gonna laser my eyeballs?
And here's the deal. I was like, you're going to do one, you're going to do one, and then you're going to jump over to the other one. And they're like, no, we're going to slice open one, and then we're going to slice open the other one, and then we're going to move that machine, and we're going to get a different machine and come back and work some shit. Then we're going to move that machine and come back and then, like, close them back. And, like, so.
I'm wearing contacts. So
I'm like,
fucking
so I'm like, oh, all right. Oh, both my eyes are going to be lasered at the same time. Then I guess. Oh, so fuck. I'm laying there. I got the Clockwork Orange fucking shits holding my eyes open. He puts the laser fucking machine apparatus in front of me. He starts lasering, and all it looks like is like looking straight into
the sun,
a flashlight. This actually sounds cliche, like a laser, like a red laser that you use to fucking point at a.
Yeah, like when you
chalkboard or something
shines it in your eyes.
Yeah,
can you see it like moving across your eye?
Well, you can't see anything else. All you see is like a red fucking like a diamond, a red diamond moving around on your eye.
That's all you can see. Like a motherfucker.
And you see that, and then he's like, "All right." And then when he moves from this eye to this eye, there's nothing. It's black. You're blind. I was straight blind. Oh, black. Nothing. My fucking shit was detached. It was detached. My eyes were flayed open. And he moved over to this other one, and he's like, all right, we're going to do it to this eye now. And I was like, well, it didn't really work for the other one. Like, this one's completely blind. He's like, no, that's all cool. Stay calm. You got a Valium. Don't forget. I'm like, oh, that's not doing shit.
Yeah, dude, I need another one, bro.
You should have given me like 5 more.
And so he cuts open the other one.
Now you're blind in both eyes.
That, and and at the same time, there's a nurse in there, and all she's doing is just drops, over and over and over and over again.
Drops.
So now I'm laying there in this chair. I got the fucking Clockwork Orange shit, hold my eyes open. I can see nothing. Black. My eyes are wide open. I can see nothing. Literally black. I'm blind. Blind is, I don't mean blind like I can't see very well. I mean like nothing.
Nothing.
And I can hear him like rolling the shit away, and I can hear her like, oh, everything's good, everything's calm, and she's dropping the shit on my fucking eyeballs. And then he brings over another machine, and then I see that little diamond start moving shit around again in one eye. Can't see anything else. I just see a red fucking...
Oh, my God.
And then he's like, all right, cool. We got that one fixed. And he moves over to the other one. We got that one fixed. And then I can hear him wheeling it out of the way. Still can't see anything. Black. Brings over the other machine. And he's like, all right, we're gonna flip them back over, and everything's going to be cool. Flips it back over, and then immediately covers it. I still don't know. If I can see or not. I still don't know. And I'm letting him do that shit, and then he moves over to the other eye, he does that shit, and then slowly it starts to come back, and it's the worst eyesight you've ever fucking experienced. Like, everything's... Imagine, like...
Yeah, you're blind.
Well...
You're walking into...
Yeah, but I can see light again,
shadows,
at least.
Right.
I can see, like... I don't know, I can see light. And then it comes to, and dude, straight up, what they'll tell you is you can walk out and everything's... You can see, That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. And your eyes hurt so bad that you have to put drops in like every 15 minutes. Ugh. And it's like that for like 3 days. But after I walked out of there, after 3 days, I drove myself home that day. I did drive.
What?
Home. I should not have.
What?
They'll tell you can. You should not. You should get someone to drive. Also, super light sensitive. Super light sensitive. I had to wear shades, like fucking prescription shades,
ugly shades.
Yeah, like old person shades, Florida man shades.
The ones that are all rolled up in a ball, and you got to like unroll them, like when you get your eyes dilated.
So for that first night, I could see it was horrible. I literally slept in my recliner because I couldn't sleep in the bed because I have to put drops in like every 15 minutes. Like, it was bad. It sucked. After 3 days, I had fucking eagle eye vision, bro. I could see, like, dude, I could read a book at like 100 yards. What? It was fucking nuts. I had binoculars. It was nuts. And I was like, well, this is cool. I'm like a fucking superhero, right? Like, this is dope. This is my life now. This is what it's like.
I can see everything.
And then it started to get worse, and I was like, oh no, like, it's not working, and we're going backwards now. Eventually, it settled. I have 20/20 vision now. 20/20 in both my eyes. I had better than 20/20 in both my eyes for like 3 days. It deteriorated for like, again, okay, let me lay it out there. It's the rule of threes. For the first 3 hours, you can almost see nothing. For the next 3 days, or after the next 3 days, you have the best vision you've ever had, and it starts deteriorating. And after 3 months, it settles right where it's supposed to be. And it stops. Like, it stops getting worse, and you just have normal vision. Or, yeah, normal vision, I guess. Yeah. And that's where I'm at. And I would say, as traumatizing and scary as it was, I regret that I didn't do it sooner. Absolutely, if dude, you can't live your whole life not being able to see. That shit fucking sucks.
I have contacts. I see just fine.
Well, then, yeah. I mean, if you're happy with it, by all means, but
it costs me like $100 a year.
For those of you out there that are like, should I get laser surgery? I didn't want this story to be like, don't get laser surgery. I want to say this. I should have gotten it sooner, and I would have.
I know if you can do it, I can do it better. For sure.
Probably not.
Yeah. But, I don't know. Contacts are working for me.
It worked. It works great.
Dude, I'm one of these degenerates, too. I only change my contacts like every 3 months or so.
You guys know. Both of you knew me for ever.
You had glasses forever.
I had glasses
You never
forever.
really did the contact thing, though.
Mm-mm. Well, I had an astigmatism that was so bad that I couldn't even wear contacts.
I can rock dope sunglasses.
What does that mean?
Contacts, you know?
My eye was shaped kind of like a pyramid. Like, it was all fucked up, weird shaped.
Why?
Astigmatism.
And that's what he was doing. So he went after he flayed my eyes open. He did both of them, and then he brought the other machine. He was smoothing them out. He was making them like shaped like they're supposed. He was carving shit off. He was making it shaped right, and then he brought the other machine back to like essentially sew them back up, but with a laser.
I don't like lasers in my eyeballs.
I don't either. It was pretty fucking weird. How about this? I don't even like to put contacts in. You know,
yeah.
I don't even like to put eye drops in, but it was worth it. Also, light sensitivity is still a thing. I'm still a little bit. I'm more light sensitive than I was before having gotten the laser surgery.
That's the thing. Just even with so I didn't get laser surgery. Like I said, I'm rocking contacts all the time. But even with me in the mornings, if I leave the house without sunglasses, it's like forgetting my wallet. Like, I turn around and go back because I can't fucking see when I'm.
Oh yeah,
dude. No, seriously. As I've gotten older, like, I'm the same way. I'm like, I won't even go outside without sunglasses. It's that fucked. Or if I have to drive somewhere, I'm like, it's not. I literally can't do it.
Yeah, I talk shit about the people that are like, I can't drive at night, but I'm like, I can't drive into the sun.
Oh, so that was another.
I can't drive at day.
That was another huge thing. When I was wearing glasses, I couldn't. Driving at night was horrible. I got this like.
Yeah.
Every single light was like a flare.
Uh-huh.
Like who's the guy that directed the Star Trek movie?
Well,
Ric Flair.
You know who I'm talking about? The Star Trek. He was all about the flare. Fucking
yeah.
Everything looked like that. Just streaks.
Uh-huh.
Every fucking road light just streaks like a star or something.
I've had the thing where like I've gone out and
I don't have that now.
Stayed
It's
somewhere
fixed.
else or whatever, and then like lost my contacts somewhere along the way and had to drive home at night without my contacts, and it's just lights. Like, I can't see any. Like, it's just different colored lights is all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly what you're talking about is when I don't have contacts.
But you've got Apple, so you can back your contacts up, right?
Yeah, I put them on the cloud, you know?
Okay.
I definitely put my eyes on the cloud, like, most of the time.
That's safe.
It says something about my psyche that at least a small part of my brain was like, dude, if the world went to shit and you had to fucking exist and like there was no like infrastructure or anything, you would have to wear glasses. And if the zombie apocalypse happened and we're living in a fucking
bullshit, dude. Like one of my raids, like there's stops that you have to make. Like we're gonna need food, we're gonna need guns and ammo, we're gonna need the things like the stores that we're gonna raid the fucking eye doctor's office. I guarantee I can get the rest of my life's worth of contacts out of the eye doctor.
Dude, it was when The Walking Dead was like still cool. It's way not cool for like years now. But it was when it was still cool that I got my eyes lasered, and I was like, well, if The Walking Dead fucking shit happens, I don't want to be the motherfucker that has to wear glasses. You know?
How are you going to get to make new glasses? Like, you'll be really fucked.
Well, and now I'm stuck with the CPAP, right? Now I have to fucking have a CPAP machine to sleep.
Dude, one of my first stops, bro. Like I said, it's like food, medical supplies, fucking contacts, bro. We got to stop by the eye doctor real quick.
Dude, gotta hit the vet and get that fucking those antibiotics and shit.
Ain't nobody watching that shit. You know you can get into the eye doctor.
Gator, where's the first place you hit? Zombie apocalypse, boom, hits.
Guns and ammo.
Academy, dude.
Infrastructure's down. There's no more cell phones. There's no more TV.
Oh, no, seriously, if it's that bad?
Yeah.
Don't want to give away where I live, but I'm close to a river. And I would definitely go down there and start shooting the fuck out of some ducks because that's where they hang out right now.
He's going to go hunting.
He's like, look, there's no more law.
No, dude, exactly. Dude,
I start hunting ducks.
Wife, kids, I love you. Good luck. I'm going hunting.
No, dude, after last fucking like February's debacle with the
It's the season. I don't need a fucking license.
Yeah, dude, exactly. There's so many ducks in my neighborhood. I was like, dude, if this ever happens again, I'm fucking shooting some ducks. What are they gonna do? Call the cops on me, and the cops are gonna drive through the? No, fuck that. I'm gonna grab my ducks and go home and fucking eat dinner, dude. That's it.
You're shooting ducks at like the park in the middle of your neighborhood.
Yeah, fuck them. What are they gonna do?
Dude,
Put your pistol away. I got steel loading this motherfucker.
Dude, definitely gasoline and guns and ammo are at the top of the fucking list.
Yeah, and being able to shoot some ducks. All right, the Whiskey and Whiskers website is up at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you would like to support the show, there's a link to our Patreon account, which pledges starting at just $1 a month. At whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com, you can also find links to the show no matter how you choose to listen. We're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Pandora, Audible, everywhere. So look us up. And there are live feeds to our social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
And OnlyFans.
Yeah, there too. We're on the That's Not Canon network. There's tons of great podcasts, no matter what you like to listen to. Most importantly, if you made it this far into the show, you're a bad motherfucker. Go to our website, whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com, and click that bad motherfucker link. Your donations keep the show going. This allows us to keep bringing that fire, keep drinking these bottles, and keep making you laugh. So go to the website, click the link, and subscribe. There's some perks there, too. Once you become a member, so go see what's up. Go to whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com and donate to our Patreon. New episodes every Monday, new content all the time. Until next week, cheers.